happy day. Oh, happy day. What a happy day it is. This is the day that the Lord has made. What a time to be alive. Such a time as this. Welcome back to August Creek Farmhouse. My name is Charla. Fiona, you'll see her out here walking with me. We are from Paris, Texas, northeastern Texas, Zone 8A. Thank you for coming back. Today, I wanted to talk about Monday motivation. It's a day after Mother's Day, and Monday motivation is always a good day to restart. So, what's my motivation? My motivation is who, what, when, why, where. Who, what, when, why, and where. That makes for a good story. What's your story? My story is who? Well, I'm Charla, and I'm passionate, absolutely passionate about fruit trees, acreage, nature. Look at these peaches. That's my who. So my who already tells me what I need to do. I didn't come up with the who. The who was just dropped in my spirit. That's who I am. What? Who, what? What? My passion. My passion. That's my what? My passion. Your passion for what you want to do in life. What? That's your what. There you go. That's it. Look at these apples. Where? Now. Now. Stop waiting. Stop wasting time. It's now. Where? Now. Now. There's no better time than now. Oh, I don't have money. Oh, I don't have time. Oh, I don't have the resources. You do. The reason you do, because if it's dropped in your spirit, all the resources are already there. You've just got to make that first step. This orchard, I was told it would never work. It's in a flood zone. It will never work. Well, I just started figuring out, okay, let's bring out wood chips. That's what I did. And you can tell now, this is a thriving orchard. I'm gonna see my husband back here. We're gonna introduce him today. I know it. And this is Scott from August Creek Farmhouse. Am I getting you?
I think so.
From our orchards. He's my better half. I'm the designer, and he's the one who does all the grunt work. And we make for a good team. We're talking about Monday motivation today. The who, what, where, when, and why. Look at all this beautiful, beautiful fruit. This is one of the things that we do every day. We walk through the orchard. You want to walk across the bridge and go check the Indian peaches?
Yeah. Come on, Fiona.
We're going to cross the bridge. Yeah. So now we're talking about who, what, where, when. When was now. So who, what, where, when, and why. Oh, there's this beautiful, beautiful little butterfly. Why? Because that's what was dropped in your spirit. That's what you want to do. That's your why. It doesn't matter. Nobody else understands it. That's your why. And in fact, I have found out if you don't do your why of something that was dropped in your spirit, well, for me, it always literally made me ill if I didn't follow through with what I was supposed to follow through. Here's August Creek from our name. Back there with Fiona. My pink lady apple, I don't know. Look at that. No. See, they're not always successes. You just keep trying. We planted this last year. I don't know. Now, I did notice when we purchased this, it was from a graft at the bottom. I don't know. I've never had an apple tree to do this.
But not new leaves though.
Okay, I probably just need to come out and cut all the bad leaves off. And also, another thing, and figs in Texas grow amazing, but this Texas fig, mission fig, it didn't come out at the top. It is coming out at the bottom. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. So, who, what, where, when, and why. I hope that I gave you some type of inspiration. This is our pistachio. It's actually my husband's. He picked it out. And it is growing like gangbusters. That is awesome. I think we're going to put some shade cloth. Don't you think? Just so the weeds don't.
But it is time to come down here and do some mowing and weeding.
Yeah, we're trying to set systems up so we're not, as we age, so we're not constantly just having to work. Now, you will see that I always talk about the work that we do at August Creek, and that is because you don't have to do this, but that's what we want to do. We like it to look like it's in a park. We like a park setting. Here's August Creek right behind me. And that's what we love to do. But the video today for Monday Motivation is what's your who, what, when, where, and why. That makes for your story. That's your story. So figure out your who, what, when, where, and why. And that's what you're going to be most successful with. Just showing you the creek. And my why was absolutely why? Why? Because it's dropped in my spirit, and that's what I want to do. These wildflowers, that is Coreopsis, that come up on its own. Great pollinators. There's a beautiful pine tree behind me. And things like this stump, if you can see that stump. Okay, normally we would have burned that stump out just for the aesthetics, but there is a lot of wildlife that lives around that stump, in the stump. I see birds on it all the time. So that was one of the reasons that we chose, since we are a wildlife habitat. So we chose to leave that stump there for now. And we're about to walk down. You want to check the baby bluebirds?
Yeah.
Bluebird Trail. This is the property that my husband mostly takes care of the property on this side of August Creek, and then I try to take care of as much as I can on what I call my side. That's our living quarters. But we've got several bird houses, bluebird houses, on this property. And he's gonna check this. Nope. Nope. Nothing in that one. We call this one, this Bluebird Trail. Now the other day, I can't see well, so there's a nest in there.
Yeah, that's the one that had the eggs in it.
It did, didn't it? Now when I looked the other day, I thought the eggs had already hatched. So if you are checking bluebird houses, just knock on the side of the house, and nothing in this one. And that, yeah, these are pretty new, but you can just knock gently on the side of the house. And all the research that I've read, the bluebirds, they will fly out. I mean, you just look and just see if we need to do anything and adjust whatever we need to do. Your flowers are looking pretty good down here. We need to water them.
I can't water while I'm down here.
Okay. We just keep our eye on everything. This is what I use basically as, I guess you would call it a greenhouse, a plant house. This year I'll be moving all of our citrus, instead of toting them inside of the house or different areas, we'll be bringing them down here to put in the, what I call the orchard house. And this is the back side of the Bluebird Trail. And we have two houses here. And my husband said that he thinks that there were two sets, well, he watched two sets of bluebirds being hatched. Let's see. Three blue eggs. Is a mama in there? 5 bluebird eggs. Can you hold this and it will focus on you and see?
Let's look in here.
Wonderful.
I can't tell if it can see it or not.
We don't know. This is a
There's
new.
definitely 5 in there.
That's wonderful.
You gotta get it taller. Raise it up. Look down in there. There's definitely 5 bluebirds.
Okay, we're gonna let. Oh, I think there's the mama. We're gonna look at the.
Oh, it's shedding some.
Well, that just means that it was
it's just
producing too many, and that's not a bad thing. When your fruit, it will shed its fruit.
Well,
I think this looks like it needs watering.
And this needs a taller stake.
And then we need a taller stake back here. Yeah, I think they look like they need some water. And it rained. It has rained. You know, my husband told me that he heard that when you're growing almonds, for every 1 almond, it takes 1 gallon of water. Is that what you were told, Scott?
That's what I was told.
We haven't really researched it that much, but wow. He's checking this one, and I will bring out.
That's got a nest, but it's empty.
Okay, this is a nest, nothing in it, and I am going to bring out some dried fruit and some shelled sunflower seeds, and we're
5
gonna.
bluebird eggs. How cool is that?
5 bluebird eggs, and it hasn't been that long.
I guess I even brought my phone.
How many you saw eggs?
Look at your dog.
Fiona's silly.
I don't remember. I know I've seen what the figure of it, like 6.
I think we said that we figured out that you've watched 2 sets of bluebirds being hatched down here.
Yeah, there was 2 sets that had hatched, and then I saw a week or so ago 2 eggs And they're gone now, so
Yes.
that's 6, and now there's 5 eggs in that house.
Nice. That is such a blessing, and that is part of the wildlife habitat that we are passionate about, is helping the birds, helping the bluebirds. I want to give them the food. This year, it has truly been amazing with all of the different birds and insects that we have seen. We've truly seen birds that we've never seen here, and we think that it's because we are bringing in so many different plants and bringing in so many, different pollinators, and I cannot get enough of this peach.
Birds already starting to get in them.
I saw one the other day that a squirrel, let's see, you have to show it up to this. Oh, good golly gee, I dropped it. Maybe Fiona will get it. All right, who, what, when, where, and why. That's my Monday motivation. Anybody can do it. It just doesn't pertain to, there's you can't see it, but a dandelion, and we leave those because the bees love them. The dandelion is one of the first plants that bloom for the bees. So we leave the dandelions. That don't bother us whatsoever. But the who, what, when, where, and why, that's just mine. That's for me. And that's my garden, orchards, my wildlife habitat, my husband's. I'm very blessed that he loves the same thing. We are equally yoked. That is a huge, huge, huge aspect when you're with someone, that they can help you with your goals. And my husband is the same as myself. He enjoys the nature and the wildlife habitat. But that doesn't mean that I'm telling you, hey, go out and garden and orchard, do your orchards and all of that. I would love for you to. It's great for planet Earth. But what I am telling you is whatever is dropped in your spirit, that's what you can go and do. That's your who, what, where, when, and why. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm just a conduit. I'm just to tell you, hey, you want to sit here for a minute?
Yeah.
It's our favorite place to sit. I'm just here telling you that that is one of the things that my husband and I do, is we follow our hearts, and this is what we want to do. If you want a garden, just start with a little bitty plant, a little bitty pot.
Little raised beds are easy enough to get started.
Yeah, raised beds. We're trying to turn all of our gardening into raised beds, because as we age and we've got so much property to take care of, that's the way we want to set us up for success for the future. And it has been lovely. We have really, really enjoyed it. We're still doing it, but all we do is we'll fill the bottom with some leaves, sticks, twigs, leaves, because leaves make leaf mold. Then my homemade compost, or my barnyard matter, I put that in there. And then we will purchase, garden soil? Some garden soil, and maybe some little all-purpose, and mix it together and then put it in the tops, and that has worked great. Then I might put some mulch on the top of it. But we are here to prove to people it doesn't matter your age. You can do whatever you want to do. Don't let age be a factor. Just think of what am I passionate about? Why am I passionate? Why am I doing this? So I hope this video helped. If you found a little bit of inspiration, if you don't mind, I would absolutely love for you to hit like, possibly subscribe. We would love for you to be a part of our August Creek
Give us
family.
your comments.
Yeah, give us your comments. Tell us what we're doing wrong, or what you want to see, or what you're doing to fulfill your dreams of your who, what, where, when, and why. Tell us. We'd love to meet you. That's why my husband and I are on this journey.
It's fun to help each other and share each other's thoughts, and we learn some things from people, and maybe we can help somebody learn something, you know?
That's right. You can see us swinging, my husband swinging us back and forth. But that is one of the things we love to do. But yes, I've been on this journey last Monday. It's been 7 days today. We made our first video, and it was just bloop, dropped in the spirit. And I told my husband, hey, I'm going to start a YouTube channel right now. And I made my first video, and it has been glorious. I have met some amazing people on here. Thank you so very much. So we are in Northeast Texas, Zone 8A. Absolutely love to meet you, talk to you, however that looks. I know I've been talking to people all the way across the other side of the world, and wow, just what a time to live. What a time to live, and a time such as this, when we can meet all of you beautiful people. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you have a super, super blessed day, and go out and live your dreams. Mwah.
Grow some food.
Grow some food, Scott says. Bye. Love you from August Creek Farmhouse.
The glasses are getting too dark.
But I don't know how to make that robot thing quit.
Well.
Oh, what if I do that? Oh.
Well.
Okay, there. I think it's off.
What'd you hit?
The M. I know you hit the M to make it come on for 2 seconds.